There are some courses where you just have to get in the car and drive, even if that means a 4 AM start and 5 hours on the road. Burnham Berrow, so good they named it twice, it's going to be one of those places, I think. I am heavily into seascapes and big imposing duneland. Can you really say you're a fan of links golf if you're not? And I'm told there's plenty of drama here, both in the setting and the holes themselves. It's got a big reputation. Burnham Berrow were 8th in our top 100 in England rankings and 40th in our Great Britain and Ireland poll. Click the link above to see why our ranking experts were so enthralled with it. But it's been on my list, tantalisingly ready to tick off for about 4 years now. So let's get cracking and out on the course. So my tour guide today at Burnham Berrow is long-time member Andy Harriott. Now I got here about an hour ago before our tee-off time and Andy was having a sneaky little practice, so I'm not sure what I'm in for today. Andy, it's breezy, which is what I suppose you expect from links golf, but what can I expect to see from the course today?
Absolutely. You're going to have a quite nice front nine actually, because the wind is going to help us on the front nine. Back nine will be really tough, and conditions will be testing.
Well, let's get to it then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Andy, you've been a member here for a long time.
Yeah.
You probably know this course, every inch of it really. So what are your particular highlights of playing at Burnham Berrow?
I think the bonus of this golf course is it's a different course every time you play it. But I think the strength is, especially with the changes that the management have made, I think the strength is in the par threes. The par threes are so strong holes and they're so tough.
So if someone like me was thinking about getting in the car and coming for a drive, what would you say?
Absolutely. Even on a day like today, where obviously the conditions are tough, it's just a fantastic golf course. And whether it's a winter's day or a summer's day, the golf course is phenomenal. It's such an enjoyable play for every level. I've had many guests come here and enjoy the different type of shot they've got to play on the links.
I've retreated to the sanctuary of the locker room and dried off, having seen Burnham Berrow in all of its wicked links glory. And even though the rain at times was driving and the wind bewildering, it's still not difficult to see why the course is beloved by so many. You've got to make your score early here. The back nine, often playing into the prevailing wind, is as brutal a set of holes as I've ever played. Whether that's a terrifically tough tee shot of the 10th, its name Spy on Cop should give you a clue as to what's in store, or the elevated par 3 17th, which at 200 yards wasn't even a match for a driver. Now, it's one thing to say you'll take advantage of the downwind conditions going out, but it's quite another doing it. You've got to concentrate on the job first of all, amid some quite frankly spectacular views. Particular highlights with a tee shot off the second, where you try and place your drive between two massive dunes, and the punch bowl green of the third, the sight of which will have you reaching for your cameras. This course will examine every part of your game and ruthlessly expose those that are weak, which for me today was my driving. But after the long wait, was it worth it? You bet.